So tonight I'll go with 9 by 10. So Rey Mysterio goes one-on-one against Santos Escobar. Wayne Barrett announced that the AWO and Legendary Tasma will ban from the ringside to make the fourth match between Rey Mysterio and Santos Escobar a fair fight. Rey Mysterio took a throw only, but you could see a little bit of the ring was he had it yet to shake off after his recent return. It wasn't mostly of what he did look great. It was but a few small missteps. It wasn't made it clear he was still not quote back to 100%. It wasn't possible both men bring it wasn't loud, it wasn't dull, and this match still had the standard of WWE piece that get real a lot of moments between moves. It was that real designed to tell a story, but also ended up slowing down so intentional. It wasn't even at only half chemistry. We all know Rey Mysterio can put on a more exciting match, and then yes, so is it possible they will hold it back because WWE has something bigger planned for them at WrestleMania? This was still a fun opener for this week's Smackdown that picked up the quote a bit into the second half. It wasn't even, what if it did leave it little to be the soul? Dominic Mysterio threw up to cost his dad adjuncts in the match. It wasn't him, so a little of LDF infantry in winning that match, Santos Escobar. It was going to be for a package of WWE played between entrants and did a good job and did it was a feud and lasted and did a minute. So Rey Mysterio and Santos Escobar did a good job recovering after Rey Mysterio lost his foot and they had to fill time before he could climb back to the top rope for Hurricane. Wayne Barrett is not to know if Dom was Cody Wade because he wasn't wearing his mask. It shouldn't have been as funny as it was. So, next match we have Branson Waddle and Austin Theory. We take on Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows. Austin Theory and Branson Waddle battled Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows for their spot on the WrestleMania 40 card in the tag team championship match. The OC used a quick tags and double team offers to keep Austin Theory away from Grayson Waddle until he was able to dive for the tag. But the superstar didn't feel much better, and Carl Anderson ended up taking out both men with a dive over the top rope. Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson looked like unless they had when this match firmly in a hand, but Austin Theory and Grayson Waddle were able to steal a victory to advance into the tournament. Carl Anderson signed brightness out of the four competitors into the ring, but everyone did a decent job. And win that match, Austin Theory and Grayson Waddle. Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows could be used so much more. Unless they can help in NXT, but they are more useful putting overs I wasn't over on the main roster. What if WWE isn't going to have them with AJ Styles anymore? Maybe Yam needs more to do. She isn't too good to be to the supporting role. Her arm drag to Wilson look good. It's a kind of funny how Luke Gallows played the fake Kane instead just uppercut the same way Kane did. Luke Gallows went from sending a leg instantly like he had been hit by a car. It wasn't walking normally with 30 seconds. So I've seen that show before since every night versus AJ Styles broke his house. After was every night attack, AJ Styles broke his house. After what the story was between those two, his rivalries. So next match we have Naomi, we take on Io Sky. It was before she came to the ring. Naomi had conversation backstage with both Bailey and Bianca Belair, who did not get along at all. So Io Sky was late for her entrance because she was too busy backstage and beating up Bailey. So Wrestle of Damage Control came out with Io Sky but did not accompany her all the way to the ring. Naomi had a slight size and power advice, but not enough to allow her to decimate the women's champion. This match had a sturdy piece and so a lot of chemistry between the two women who didn't have a lot of experiences working together as Naomi was going up to win a Damage Control and went down to paranoid and dressing so Io Sky could hit the over the mantle for the Japan. He hasn't Naomi tried to fight off the rest of the stable of Bianca Belair came down to help. It wasn't too late, and Damage Control ended Sussman standing tall. And winning that match is Io Sky. Naomi, her hair and gear look amazing. Asuka carries in with Jason butts of doing Io Sky entrance. The Bulldog Naomi tried to hit did not go as a plan. But they still ended up making it work for the most part. Io Sky hit in the center corner that looked great. She did not slow down on one bit on her way to the corner. WWE news a camera angle for Naomi Simplex. Next match we have Street Profits, which take on Authors of Pain. So this is a pretty good match. B. Fred and Bobby Lashley compare Marcus Ford and Ezra Joggins to the ring for their match against Ingham and Rizal, who will fight Paul in the ring of Scarlett Bordeaux and Kane Cross. AOP has been back with WWE for a bit, but has mostly been his backup for Kane Cross, so it wasn't nice to see them put back into the hunt for the tag titles. Russell has a part of this Gable against Gable storyline. Ingham and Rizal had a sophisticated physical advisor over the Street Profits and used it to overpower Marcus Ford and Ezra Joggins whenever they could. Marcus Ford ended up hunting off an upset with a quick inside to Russell scored Japan on one side fights already entertaining, but just the one ended up being sold. It's great to see the tag team division on Smackdown with something to fight for it again. And to win that match, the Street Profits. Kevin Owens punches out both members of Party Jelly at the same time in the backstage assessment before. Dismissing it was hilarious. AOP casting launches forward and has a heat flew over the top rope it was before. They powerbomb him into Dawkins with an awesome spot. It's the Dawkins hitting Ingham with a good spot in the final ward. The final 25 minutes of this week's show will devote to the standoff between Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns. The Resolute will permits to show up a long, agile 2 minutes after entrance and after a commercial break. We got 15 minutes of the ending between balls. It wasn't none of what we heard was new and final minutes, but Cody Rhodes did a good job hunting sends a doubt to Roman Reigns' head. Sammy also and Solo Sikoa showed up into the crowd, but so did Say also and Seth Rollins. The show ended with all 6 men standing each over down. On Friday, so didn't have anything miserable or spoiled and taking place, but it also didn't have any bad or weak. Randy Sussman energy ranged from down to middle to slowly above advance. Rey Mysterio and Santos Escobar could have easily stolen the show, but refused to roll its slow piece, and that didn't lend itself to deal a month style and did a good job, but we all know they can't do much brittle, and luckily we're in the next. The other 4 matches will adjacent, but none of them stood out above the others in any significant way. So this is a really good show tonight. So the rest of WrestleMania 40 already has 2 matches in place, and Andy will likely add a few more over next week into the 2 weeks. So road to WrestleMania is the year period for the entitled Wrestling in Destiny. So this will be between sweet live posts from today. So we have 100 people like the show tonight. We got 55 people that didn't like it, and 60 people is alright. So have a rest of Friday, have a good weekend, and I'll be back here Monday for Monday Night Raw. And you can find me here on BCW on YouTube.com, and for more, and so much more to come. So have a rest of your Friday, have a good weekend, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one, guys. Peace.